Valorant skins are overpriced. Or are they? On November of 2021, the me who has just turned 18 has now gotten his ultimate wish ever. A laptop that is capable of gaming. And one of the games that I booted up other than Minecraft is this new free shooter game that everyone has been talking about. Valorant. I tried the game and it turns out I sucked at it. I kept getting headshotted at every single corner, dying first at every single round. I promptly uninstalled and never looked at the game again. Should have been how the story went. What actually happened is my competitive genes awakened, making me compelled to get better and better at the game. And what happens naturally when you play lots of Valorant is you get to pick up weapon skins off of the corpses of your fallen enemies. And somehow the experience of simply changing the visual and sound effects of a weapon can make playing the game a whole new different experience. And I'm not the only one who thinks this. Almost every single person I've played with online has bought skins or thought about buying skins.
My name's Harley. I'm a Valorant player.
Do you have skins?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes, hello there. I am McCain Lee.
Do you have skins?
I do not have skins. The reason why was I did not find any particular ones I liked, and also I didn't want to waste money on that stuff, right? Now that I actually have a job that's paying me and everything, I can actually consider it now.
Yeah, it's Black Jesus. I've been playing Valorant for the better half of 2.5 years.
Do you have Valorant skins?
Yes, I do.
There's Grayson Wolf.
Do you have Valorant skins?
Yes.
Hi, my name is my name is Seaman Master.
Do you have Valorant skins?
Yes.
We've all been there. You're playing Valorant and suddenly you see someone with a skin that makes your jaw drop. You have to have it. But is it really worth the price tag? So in order to understand exactly how Valorant skins are priced and why players are willing to pay for in-game cosmetics, we have to understand the economics of Valorant. Of course, there are many different moving variables and functions in the Valorant skin market, but I've boiled the whole thing down into 7 variables. Consumer expectations, consumer tastes and preferences, time scarcity, functions of money, opportunity cost, input costs, product quality, and the bonus topic that we will reveal later. Let's get into consumer tastes and preferences first. The main principle here is that the more popular or unique a skin is, the more people will want to buy that skin. This affects the demand in the supply and demand graph, making the ideal price for Riot to put their more coveted skins higher. And an essential gameplay mechanic, the ability to pick up weapon skins off of any fallen player in the game, is actually majorly helping skin sales.
Have you ever had a time where you picked a skin up off the floor and you were just like blown away?
All the time. When I was skinless, oh my god.
You were skinless.
When I was skinless.
Oh, 100% yes.
Can you tell me which skin it was?
Favorite one would probably be the Spectrum one.
I had that experience with the Dragon Vandal. Dragon, I think it's called Elder, yeah, Elder Flame.
I've probably a couple times actually. So yeah, I opened my shop one time, and I had never seen it before, but the baseball bat knife was in my shop.
Picking up a skin off the floor and being able to try it for a limited time gives players chances to explore their tastes and preferences to see what skins they like and what they don't like. And once you find that one true skin that you've just fallen in love with, well, it's only a matter of time until
5.3 thousand? Who the fuck would buy this shit? Ah! I just bought it!
Next, let's get into the principle of scarcity. Scarcity is defined as the most basic economic problem. People have unlimited wants, but there are only limited resources. The Valorant market is structured like this. There are 4 slots with 4 randomly selected skins that you are able to purchase. Every 24 hours, all slots reset and another 4 skins get randomly selected. So, essentially, you only have about a day to decide if you want to buy that skin that you saw. And once those 24 hours are up, who knows how long it'll be until you see that skin in your shop ever again. It could be a month, a day, or it could be a day, a week, a month, or with streamer/pro player Shazam, it will be 8 months.
Is it real?
Riot knows that on the supply and demand graph, the more supply you have, people are less willing to buy the product at higher prices. So what Riot have done is limit another resource: time.
The 24-hour time limit Riot has set affects the supply in the supply and demand graph, lowering the supply line. But you may be thinking, digital skins are a digital product, so shouldn't there be no supply line at all? Well, this supply and demand graph isn't actually going to go by quantity demanded on the x-axis. It's going by the quantity of time the skin is available to purchase. As you can see, the demand for skins goes down as the quantity of time increases, because people will feel less pressured to get the skin if it is available to purchase forever, and the demand goes up when the skin is available for less time.
But the 4 random skins aren't the only thing that's in the store. Above it, there's also limited time bundles available to purchase. These bundles usually make the melee and other things free in order to make the bundle a better deal. This actually messes with consumer expectations. People will get blindsided by the free melee and other cosmetics in the bundle that they forget the relative value of the rest of what they're paying for. But hey, 6 skins, am I right? Now that we've talked about how the store works, let's actually get into how you would buy a skin. When you want to purchase a skin, you don't just swipe your credit card and instantly get the skin. Oh no. You first have to buy Valorant's in-game currency, Valorant coins, then you can purchase what you want. Lots of other games actually do this, and that's because it changes the functions of money. Specifically, its function as a unit of account. When you go into the grocery store, you can look at an item and go, "Wow, that's too expensive," or "Wow, that's incredibly cheap," all based on the price tag. That's because you've gotten used to measuring the value of items based on its dollar value. But when you're forced to buy a foreign currency and use a foreign currency to purchase goods, then you can't really judge if something is fairly priced or not. So when you buy a skin, unless you're the kind of person who's willing to do the math, you don't really know what you're paying.
Oh yeah, and also there's this thing called Radianite that you purchase with Valorant coins, or work really hard for, that you have to use in order to unlock the visual effects of the skin that you're purchasing. So basically with every single skin purchase, there's a small unlock fee if you want all the full effects.
Now let's try to understand the price tags attached to these skins. There are 5 tiers, or editions, of skins in Valorant, going from the most simple to the most complex. Select, Deluxe, Premium, Exclusive, and Ultra. By the way, as of the recording of this video, the only 2 skin bundles that are in Ultra are the Protocol, which are robots.
Activated. Complete mission as ordered. Do not fail.
And Elder Flame, which are freaking dragons that you shoot out of.
Editor Roy here. Valorant has recently released the Radiant Entertainment System bundle, which is arcade themed and also the highest priced skin so far.
Anyway, there's a little bit of flexibility in the way that skins are priced, but not too much. Typically, the prices go up as the tiers go up.
A higher tier skin will have more demand for it, thus the equilibrium price is higher than a lower tier skin. And from the perspective of the consumer,
you naturally would want the best of the best. Hence why the most coveted skins are often the pricier ones, because you don't want the best skins being dirt cheap when people are going to be willing to pay a lot more for them.
This actually ties back to consumer tastes and preferences, because the quality of a skin is ultimately up to the consumer.
Opportunity cost is relatively simple. Say you only have enough Valorant coins to buy either 2 inferior skins or 1 really good skin. You can't get both because you did not extort enough money from your mother. You have to make a choice.
Do you ever have to make sacrifices, like in terms of, oh, I have enough money to buy this skin, but not these 2 skins, or like this other skin that I also like?
Yeah, there are a few times where I've had, like, in my shop, I've had 2 skins that I really want that I could get one, but I couldn't get the other.
Yeah. When I was buying the Ion, I had the, I want to say, it was the Chaos Vandal I gotten, and it was a hard choice for me because I love the Ion, and then also the Chaos was in the shop, so I was like, oh, which one?
Now, the very last thing that we have to understand is the input costs, or how much it actually costs to make these skins. Developers have talked about the process of coming up with skin ideas and actually making skins before, and you have to realize that Riot have to pay these people. Riot have to invest money into their employees in order to come out with these beautiful skins and sell them.
Now onto our bonus topic, Skinflation. I won't be talking about this too in depth because there's already a video out there by Ditto Skull that talks about this that I will also link in the description. But basically, the gist of what the video talks about is the melee skin prices have dramatically increased over time. This dramatic increase in price is going to make the bundles look better since the melee is usually free in the bundles. So, more money for Riot, I guess. Now back to the question from the start of the video. Are Valorant skins overpriced? The real answer is, there's no way of knowing unless Riot decides to release some key data and information on the amount of skins they sell. From Riot's perspective, they're just trying to get the most dollars out of the skins that they sell, and I can respect that. However, if we feel that as a community, the skins are getting way too expensive, then there's really only one way we can fight back. Not buying the skins that we deem are too expensive. If Riot sees that they're selling less skins and they're getting less profit, then they'll be forced to lower the price in order to compensate for the lower demand that we, as a community, have caused. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope this gave you some understanding on Riot's reasoning for how Valorant skins are priced. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone else who might find it interesting, and if you're looking for more content like this, don't subscribe, because this is literally my AP macroeconomics project, so I probably won't be doing another video like this in the future.